Greetings, fire signs. Let's jump right in and roll the dice. All right, so we're going to use this as the colors guide us through the chakras and over the course of the next 7 days. And you can look at those in both ways, right? So we have root chakra. Yeah. Solar plexus, sacral, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. All right, so for the root chakra, we have the number 1, and this is representing hesitation, pause, waiting 1 minute before moving forward. We have for the sacral chakra, the number 7, and this would represent astrological influences in your life. That could be 7th house placements. What comes before Scorpio, y'all? I'm drawing a blank. Is that Libra? Okay. Justice, balance in the sacral chakra. Solar plexus, we have a number 2, which again is about balance. So that's good. Equal giving and receiving. Reciprocation. Heart chakra, we have the number 6. And that's all about seeing the beauty in not only yourself, your own heart, but all the things that your heart touches, finding the beauty in all of those things. Throat chakra, we have a 90%. And so the universe is encouraging you to use that fire on 90. Not exactly on 100, but pretty damn close. All right, it seems like the fire signs are revving up or have revved up. For the third eye, we have the number 10. So this is a reawakening of the third eye, a reopening, a new beginning, a new perspective, a new vantage point. And then we have the crown chakra, another 6. So the heart and the mind are aligned. We have justice being created in that feeling space and balance within the solar plexus. So the fire signs are pretty dang on hot right now. So let's go ahead and pull from the Moon Oracle just to clarify these things for the root chakra. Conflict, feeling upset, unstable. Solar plexus, gifts, peace of mind. So feeling at ease. Solar plexus. Love, forgiveness, emotional commitments, everything being made new. All right, heart chakra. That's too many. Heart chakra. Okay. Thank you. Pleasant surprise. Nice. And it jumped out. Look at that. 2 hearts here. Okay. Heart chakra, pleasant surprise. So yeah, this may be an unexpected display of love, affection, emotional commitment, an unexpected opportunity for forgiveness. So it's definitely healing in the solar plexus and the heart chakra. Throat chakra, please. Okay. Messages. Throat chakra messages. That's why I said it's on 90. Turn it up. Possibly a knock on the door. So maybe messages being delivered to you with a high chance of it being a pleasant surprise. It could also be a delay that offers an opportunity, creates a pleasant surprise, one that you're not expecting. Communication may be delayed. You may be ready to give 90, but you may have to hold your horses a little bit. Let's see. Home and environment. So new perspective or vantage point about the home and personal environment. So there may be some delays in what you're hoping for in a home situation, or some good news. So we'll go into it further, but maternal, nurturing, strength, wisdom. So there could be a feminine energy that you hold in high regard, opening your mind to something, being the queen of your own world, knowing that. You kind of did a reading about that not too long ago. Okay, so let's go a little deeper and find out what are the overall archetypal energies for the fire signs. What is the archetypal energy for the fire signs regarding the dice in the next 7 days? Archetypal character traits. Okay, thank you. Secrets revealed. Number 36. And at the bottom, we have worthiness. This is beautiful. So we have the Queen Goddess Atete at the bottom with worthiness, which is serving up some hot tea about just how worthy you are. And this is coming from a place of unconditional love. It's coming from a sense of higher wisdom and knowing of one's worthiness. This is beautiful. And we have showing up the overall energy, characteristics, and or archetype over the next week is the Queen of Sheba, very root chakra-esque with all of this red here with her sitting, connecting the root chakra there. We see she has her camel there. And the first thing I thought was a hump, right? A little hump to get over. So with the conflict card coming here for the root chakra, there may be a little bump in the road. And staying clear that you are always connected will really support in completing the journey to these gifts, right? So whatever this bump in the road, it just may be there to reveal some secrets to you, some new information to you, so that it will ultimately redirect you and lead you to your gift, which is also going to be revealed. A sense of peace of mind is going to show up for you, a sense of stability and grounding. Where you can send out those feelings of love and forgiveness and compassion out into the world, even from right where you sit, being able to push that energy out like this sunrise here. So with the heart chakra, we have a pleasant surprise being revealed. And that may also come in the form of some message, some truth that maybe someone or may need to share with you. It could also be a message from the divine, an intuitive hit about something that's pleasing to you. For the new perspective and new vantage point in your close proximity, you'll be able to see things almost like before they happen. Like the possible knock at the door, you'll kind of know it's coming. And then here with the crown chakra, we have some maternal, nurturing, strong, and wise support and energy coming your way. Thank you so much, Spirit. So let's clarify a little bit Could you tell us more about what is being hidden? What's all the secrets? A lot of whispering and whispering going on right now for the fire signs. We have the Two of Wands, Page of Cups, and Nine of Wands. Okay. So what is hidden is a potential roadblock, something that we can't see. Is like running into traffic, but you didn't know that you were going to run into traffic. Yeah. You're kind of moving towards your vision and focusing on that, really keeping your head up and really looking towards what's next. And then this little fish comes in the cup in the form of some emotional message to reveal maybe that there's a roadblock. Again, you're not expecting this. It kind of catches you off guard. So it seems like they kind of went ahead to see what the path would actually entail. And they recognized that there was some truth they didn't realize. And then they came back to let you know how that might impact your vision. Five of Swords. Yeah, conflict, mental conflict. It could also be you really focus on your vision and kind of getting this intuitive hit about something that creates a barrier or a blockage, but it helps you to see the truth of maybe the mindsets of people around you, or, you know, let's see. One more. Okay. We have the, two fell out. We have the Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you, Spirit. So we have this conflict, this new revelation of the truth that kind of blocks your path, gives you yet another opportunity to sit on that throne in the Queen of Swords energy and cut out any nonsense. Like really cut down. Yeah, you went from Nine of Wands being blocked here to sitting on the throne, holding that sword. Holding that sword and cutting out anything that even remotely smells or looks like conflict or mental distraction or low vibrational thinking. And that ultimately leads you to victory. Okay? Taking those 9 wands and turning them into something, flipping those 9 wands and turning them into something great. That's awesome. So what can we expect from ancestors? How can you support us with this? We have follow the voice of your soul, star ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul and see your seeds grow. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay. So things may not seem to move really until springtime, or springtime is when you'll actually start to see your seeds sprouting and coming up above the earth. And that will be accordingly, right, to how you water your own garden by following the voice of your soul. So really tuning in to what feels good, what feels balanced, what feels fair, and cultivating not only your own garden internally, but also pruning the tree and trimming the bushes and all that stuff in your life. So at the bottom, we have trust in higher forces. The shaman is here. Trust in higher forces and really connect with the divine. Allow your emotions to be clear through this situation, through whatever is coming up, and just follow your gut. This feels like a test, right? It's like you're focused on your gifts and getting to a place of peace of mind. And then here comes all this other stuff, maybe some other information and, you know, roadblocks and people wanting to come at the most inopportune times to tell you the truth, but it's only to really start conflict, and you really have to just continue using your own sword of truth to cut those things out so you can be victorious. That's what your soul is telling you to do. So when it comes to our communication, how are we going to be communicating? How are the fire signs going to be communicating through this as they are listening to the voice of their soul and watching and waiting patiently for their seeds to grow? Tell me about this 90% on the communication front. So we have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. So what I just heard was riding into the eye of the storm fearlessly. We have this person, you know, riding through that new beginning, right? Here I am trying to start this new beginning, and I'm walking right into this, right? All this communication, all of this, not communication, this like mental entrapment. Where is this mental entrapment coming from? Clarify the 8 of Swords. Clarify the 8 of Swords. Justice. Yeah. It's a test. I've been feeling that. Because part of what we've been journeying through is calling justice in our own lives, and sometimes having to put on that black cloak and wear and carry the scythe, right? We have the sword of truth and we have the scythe, right? And so they both cut. The sword of truth is kind of righteous and upstanding and in the light, and then we have the scythe here with the Grim Reaper, where it's like you got that fire on 90. Like, I will walk into the eye of this storm and come out victorious, even though I am an upstanding, righteous person. I still know how to use and channel that dark energy to my advantage. That's what the alchemy is all about. So yeah, that's where that Libra energy was coming from in the Sacral Chakra. It's like you can, yeah, you can feel your ships coming in, the Nine of Cups, and your Sacral Chakra. You can feel your ships coming in. You know that your wishes are coming true. You know that all of the things that you've been moving towards are moving towards you. And it seems like there's just a couple things in the way of that happening. Okay. Oh. All right. We have the Empress at the bottom. And the Two of Swords fell. Right. So Two of Swords, Five of Cups, Page of Wands. Okay. So what this is saying is that over the next 7 days, as you're listening to the voice of your soul and allowing your seeds to take root, vibrationally, energetically, emotionally, you are moving to another level. You're passing from one threshold to the next. You got your scroll with you. You've kind of taken your notes. You've read all the things and you're ready to accept and receive that offer of love from the Most High Universe in whatever form that it shows up. And you're also willing to give that as you cross this threshold. And when you get close to this threshold, you're just about to cross it, we have this storm brewing, and the energy starts to like try to pull you back a little bit with, you know, these illusions of the mind. Like you're seeing the devil in the details, if you will, you know, and kind of maybe even nitpicking at some of the little things in your own desire to cross that threshold. But ultimately, justice will be served. Ultimately, you will show up as the necessary energy and move towards the things that are moving towards you. Wow. So this Two of Swords here is being at a crossroads between the Five of Cups, this sadness from the yes, thank you, from all of this conflict from this Five of Swords. So we have the Five of Cups clarifying the Five of Swords, you know, running through the labyrinth of your mind and trying to figure out the whys and hows and all of that stuff. It's either that or the Page of Wands, which is really using that scroll that the knight has using that information that you have to carry yourself to victory. So we have the Two of Swords clarifying the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you may really be feeling a little stuck, like you don't know if you're ready to cut the cord, but the universe is calling you to do that. And then here we have the last card being of the root chakra color, just like the secrets revealed, right? Very similar energy. Let's read what Queen of Sheba has to say before we move forward. It says, "It is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear." The affirmation is, "I'm connected to the divine." That's what I was saying. Give thanks. Okay, so when it comes to it being safe for us to see the truth, what are some truths that we can look forward to over the next 7 days revealing themselves? We have perseverance, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. Wow, that's beautiful. We have star, the silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. So everything is going to work out. And finally, we have abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. So just keep pushing forward, fire signs. All right. Allow that light, that fire that you have to be turned up so that you can attract good luck and synchronistic events that will bring good fortune and luck to you. Well, with that, I love you, Leos. Let's see. Let's pull really quick. I was about to dip out on y'all. Let's pull an Isis oracle for the crown chakra. Just one, please. Fire signs. One crown chakra message that will help them see through any secrets. What is it that the Leos already know that you want to remind them of? This one. All right, Leo. I guess y'all were ready to go. Okay, here we got it. The brother in darkness, overcoming negative energy with feminine power. Look, this came right from the third eye, maternal energy here. And then we acknowledged that this one reminds us of this feminine energy that showed up at the beginning. All right, so let's read from the Isis oracle, the brother in darkness. Whenever negative energy is present, it is a sign that we are ready to move more deeply into our feminine divine power. The brother in darkness indicates that there is negative energy either within you or outside of you, but directed towards you, that is providing you with a spiritual test. You shall overcome this energy with grace and triumph. Stay in your heart. There's no need to be afraid. I love you, Leos. You got this. Peace.